Don't take dating advice from insects. Okay, if you saw my segment on the Come to Mama show on Instagram, I dropped that statement and I wanted to take the time to kind of unpack that because people are a little confused by it and it is kind of confusing. So, the insect kingdom doesn't date. There is no dating. Insects are very specialized, they're very good at what they do. Their mating is just for procreating, and oftentimes it leads to death. So that's why I kind of dropped the phrase. That's just skirting the surface of it. It's actually a play off of Robert Heinlein's quote of specialization is for insects, where he proceeds to go through the whole list of things that we do as human beings that other creatures don't do. But in our culture, there is this shift to kind of push us into being more specialized, more insect-like. And this happened with the whole creation of factories and factory workers and public school, kind of funneling kids into working in factories in these specialized positions, which at this point in time, it's now shifting to those being easily replaceable. These systems, for our safety, are becoming automated, are becoming taken over by robots, taken over by AI. So specialization is going the way of the insect, and we really need to consider diversifying ourselves, diversification, being multi-talented individuals. I myself am a multi-talented creative, and during this whole time of lockdowns and that sort of thing, I've been very active. I have not stopped being active. I did take some break and some time for myself, but it's been life as usual. Not much has really changed for me besides, having to wait in line, having to wear a mask, that sort of thing. So, other problems that are being exacerbated by this is, and I had to redo this video specifically for including this topic. I've done this video 3 times and then more information came through. Right now, they're cracking down even more on censorship. And I'm not talking about the political stuff. I dislike the whole political charades. This is with someone posting something that is meant to evoke humor. A friend of mine of Asian nationality posted something like, friggin' Asians, but it was a sarcasm because he's Asian. It got blocked. It got flagged and it got blocked. Which brings, the concerns of that we're being corralled into this dynamic of being very two-dimensional when we're three-dimensional beings. We're not allowed to express certain things or certain humors because of the programming or the logic behind these platforms. And the nuances within our language, within our personality types, within our humor, have not been taken into account in programming these things. And actually, when you kind of do the breakdown of everything that you have to program, it's insane. Like, you could sit here and conceptualize it for an entire lifetime. That's why AI aren't human. That's why they don't have emotions. To program and to break down emotions would take, I don't even know how long. It would take years. It would take forever to do that, to really bring that essence of humanity into something that is created by humanity but isn't human and is not designed to be human. It's a robot, basically, or an automaton. And we really have to consider these aspects. We really have to kind of honor our individuality more. We have to heal ourselves to not get so offended by these things. We have to embrace our differences. And really, those who embrace their differences and don't get easily offended are the ones who are going to thrive after this period is over. And that's the main thing that I'm saying is those who are more diversified in what they can offer and do are those who are going to thrive and survive at this point in time. So if you are finding yourself in the mob, getting easily triggered, getting riled up, getting distracted from yourself and the things that really matter in your life, I highly suggest changing that, healing from what it is that you're being triggered by, and really stepping up to create connections rather than divisions. The mob mentality, fosters a division. It's demonization of a human being. And in some regards, okay, I understand that. That is society's way of checks and balances. But there also has to be a check and balance on the check and balances, because right now that plane of existence is shifting too far into a detriment that is going to hurt us in the long run. So some stuff to think on, some things to consider for the future. And, I hope this has served you. If you need someone to talk to, if you want to reach out and just send me a line, I'm here. So, I look forward to hearing from you, and I pray all is well.